first think of the word library or the place, the library, what comes to mind?
The layout. Like, I just try to get a feel for where everything is arranged.
It's a good point. I do too.
Yeah.
I don't like to go in and sort of not know where I'm going. So how did you use the library, as I guess as an elementary, middle school, or high school student? And then what kind of programs or events did the library offer those, if anything?
Um, in grade school and middle school, there were, what was it, book fairs. What was it, like once or twice a year? Um, I don't know. I think in at those ages, all I really used the library for was for recreational reading. I don't remember ever using it for like research.
Hmm.
Maybe for a science fair or something, you know. But I wasn't an exemplary student either, so I didn't start using the library for research until high school. Like, standards are higher. Um, but and in high school, I don't remember like anything really related to the library, like event-wise.
Hmm.
That's faulty memory though. Like, I'm sure something happened in the library.
Okay. So what about as a college student or a public library patron?
As a college student, I very heavily uh, rely on libraries as um, a resource for my research for all subjects. Like I try to find a book that will help elucidate like some problem in each subject I'm studying, if not like helping me towards a like research project. And I don't really use the public library here, but I don't know. I still haven't like gotten
So
situated
how
yet, I
important do
guess.
you think the library's role is in education?
Well, it's incredibly important uh, because when you think, I mean, not just because, the library is important, it's an institution that we have here and has been going on for some time, but no, it's important because, like, I think it helps us, like, as you grow up with a library, you start to learn how to, like, categorize information, maybe, you know, um,
Based on your experiences in the library, what do you think might work to increase library patronage and increase student usage?
um, um,
Or I guess
as
what's not there now that could be implemented to draw people in?
I guess I'm gonna have to say I have two separate answers for like the two categories of library patron. On the one hand, there's like the casual patron, and then there's the academic patron. Um, like especially like a beginner patron, a student, right? Like somebody who just got to college and like maybe has kind of an idea on how to do research, but again, like there's kind of a leap in how hard you have to work once you get from one to the other. So like I think what would really be helpful would be like a kind of tutorial on how to best utilize the resources the library has to offer. Um, because like you have like these university libraries that offer so many academic amenities, and sometimes as students you don't even know about them. Like I didn't know UNT's library let you check out like cameras and laptops and stuff until like way after I left. So
I
like,
still didn't know that.
really? Yeah, exactly. They don't really tell you. Like, there's a lot of AV equipment at your fingertips and you don't even realize it. And, what's in the rare books collection? Who knows? I never figured that out. And there was a Texas fashion collection, which was like a library of clothes. I never knew about that until like I took a fashion course. So yeah, so just like when a new batch of people arrives in the space where the library is. Like, maybe the library should be more open and like inviting and like um, willing to kind of like uh, make known what they have to offer. Um, as far as getting the public to come in, though, I guess that's a little different. I know every time I've ever gone to a public library as opposed to like an academic library, um, well, I guess both really. What really draws people in is like not being able to check out books, but rather like other media. Um, so maybe like use that to their advantage, you know, like have movie nights or something where you like I don't know. I know it's a library, so you have to be quiet, but maybe you could like find
That's a
some kind of
stereotype.
compromise. Yeah,
Trying to
but
break that.
yeah, but still, you know, like have like events that will draw people in. Like here's something to do, and it's free, and you know it's on the community's dime, so come in and be like be engaged in something and like you know you can enjoy yourself but maybe learn something too because isn't that really what a library is for is like keeping the community educated somewhat like even if you drop out of school you can still go to a library and like kind of uh, take it upon yourself to learn or whatever what is that called being an autodidact but yeah, like I can think of so many times where I've gone into a library and, you know, maybe I don't know the layout really and it's not well labeled and I want to find something
That's the
particular.
most intimidating to me is not knowing the layout. Because I'm like, I don't know where anything is.
Exactly. Yeah, no, yeah. That's why I said like number one, layout, like organization. How how does this library think and categorize everything? Where do I go?